everyone, this is Ranger Rob and welcome to the Ranger Rob Country Living channel. And it's a little cooler day here in Central Oregon. We actually got kind of cloudy skies. It's kind of hard to see, but still warm. And today is actually a very exciting day today because I'm finally replacing something that's been a nightmare in my kitchen. So my nightmare has been this Keurig. This is a Keurig 2.0, I believe it was called. And it's actually, I've had it for a while, but for some reason this thing started doing something really weird. I'd brew a cup of coffee, and then out of the blue, after I got my coffee out of there, it'd run again and start dumping water all over the place with an old Keurig in it, and I'd have to throw a cup under it, and I never knew when it was going to do it. But the final straw was when it started doing it anytime it wanted to. So I don't know how many times Sherry goes, you got a mess here, and I got to clean up the counter. The whole works here, but all in all, it's not been too bad a machine, but it started getting its extra pouring attitude about a half a year ago, and I've been tolerant with it. But big news is I'm replacing it with the new Keurig K Supreme Plus, and it's supposed to be customizes your cups, programmable favorites, 5 cup sizes, holds up to 78 ounces of water, and it's got the new multiple stream technology. So this is it right here. Still got kind of a mess here. This is really easy to change the water out. This has the multi-stream, so it has 4 probes that go into the top. So if I open this up, you'll see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 holes in this cup to actually spread the water out a little more throughout the cup. And I've noticed I kept my little K-cups open and used saved the coffee grounds, and I've found it seems like it's this coffee pot wasn't utilizing getting all the water through the whole cup, and I feel like it was kind of a waste of coffee grounds. So I'm really sad to see this go, but I'm glad I don't have to clean up the mess. I'm very excited. Yes, that's my cooking Sherry right here. I told you Sherry's here. This thing's really cool, and my first tests have gone great, and I'm very happy with it. So I'll let you know over time if there's any problems, but I'm very happy to get something new with the multi-stream technology. So yeah, that's it right there, and happy camper. Well, now you saw my dilemma with the coffee. Very happy to have the new coffee pot. My first couple of runs seem to be really good, so I think I'll be very happy with the new Keurig. But the other thing I wanted to talk about today was homesteading and maintaining a homestead. So, you know, with me, it's me and Sherry, and we're both just hit 60. And, you know, we got ponds to take care of, 5 acres, a lot of grass, a lot of gardens, and now a lot of vegetable gardens, a greenhouse, all of our hydroponics. We got a lot of weeding we have to do. Like another thing I need to do is I need to get my weed killer out and hit some of our driveways again, because we're always fighting cheatgrass here. Watering, odds and ends. And one of the things that have definitely come to my attention is last year Sherry was fortunate and was able to get a year off based on when we moved up here to take care of her mother. She got laid off, but got 6 months of pay before that, and so financially this was really good. She was able to go about a year. And however, one of our biggest dilemmas was health care. So she knew she'd end up going back to work, and she now is for a school district, and we have great health coverage and all that stuff. So long story short on all that, But what we're finding is we're maintaining and cranking through this stuff and building a greenhouse and doing all this, building the chicken coop, and just hammering that stuff out until she started working. And then of course when the summer comes, now that we have all these systems, we need to maintain it. And it's not enough. Between all the things with the gardening, all the maintenance, the watering of the tanks and checking things out, making our videos and doing my normal computer work every day, selling RangerRob poopy bags, I can't keep up. And so there's certain things I see we're slipping on. It's not dramatic, it's not terrible, but one thing I'm learning is I could certainly see why, if you have a homestead, that one is you want a partner, and two, to be able to work full-time on your homestead would be very nice. The problem is with society is the realities of age, health, having health care, having enough funds to pay for your, a place like this is not cheap. You got a house over here, you got power, we got normal bills like everybody else, and what do? And you can only do so much online. Your YouTube channel, if you had a really good popular YouTube channel, yeah, you could probably get some pretty good monthly income, but it's unreliable. And maybe you have a product or a service you can sell, like we have the RangerRob poopy bags. That's definitely not a get-rich thing. That's what they say, having that secondary income really is nice. So I guess my message to people with homesteading is make the processes on your homestead simple. And because we inherited a property with a lot of grass and gardens and stuff, I would regulate that and make sure you have it at a level that you really think you can maintain. If you don't think you want to mow grasses every week, then don't grow grass. If you don't want to maintain gardens all the time, then don't grow gardens. And if you're going to grow vegetables or things like that, there's a lot of work involved to do that. Just because we got all this stuff here, I mean, the corn needs watered, things need thinning, things need picked, and then once you get things picked, they need preserved, or you need to cook them or prepare them. The greenhouse has constantly got tomatoes that need to be pruned and things like that, and chickens require feed and picking up their eggs every day, putting those eggs away, storing those eggs. In our case, we preserve our eggs because of our freeze dryer. Having time to even set up the freeze dryer, go through the motions, and then unload the freeze dryer and seal the bags and all that stuff. It's just a lot of stuff. So I certainly don't want to scare you away from homesteading, but I want you to know the realities of there's cause and effect for everything you do. So know your limitations, know what you can and can't do, what you want to do. And if you're building a lot of your stuff in the winter time, Lord knows you don't know what the summer is going to bring you for all your new chores. And not to mention there's things to fix, and there's tanks to fill, and there's every time you fill a tank, it sounds easy, but then you got to do your chemical nutrients. And yeah, and then you got life in general, going to the store and picking up things and getting your mail and taking care of emails and taking care of computer stuff and on top of that. And then somewhere in there, you need to enjoy life a little bit and spend time with your partner. Whether it's just spending an evening watching some enjoyable shows. We don't watch a lot of movies, and when we do, we just go to Amazon Prime or Netflix. And we don't buy movies, we don't buy CDs. DVDs, whatever you want to call them. We just don't watch that much TV anymore. So yeah, know your limitations. That's the big part. What are you willing to do? How much energy do you have? Are both of you available to work on your homestead? Does one need to work? That's generally the case. You know, unless something fortunate comes along and you inherited a lot of money or something, we're not quite that lucky. And you know, you got pets too to take care of, and those pets need time with you. Those pets need fed. It costs money to have pets and animals. That's another thing on a homestead. How many animals you got to take care of? The more animals you got, the more care you got to do, the more maintenance you got to do, the more feed you got to buy, the veterinarian stuff. Just on our dogs alone, you know, we had one spaded this year, and they get their regular shots, and you know, that's no cheap thing. And we don't have a horse or sheep or anything like that, and I'm swamped. To sit here for 5 minutes to talk to you, I just sit here and just think, oh, all the things I've got to be doing. And then of course with the different seasons, you got different projects, different problems. What if you get too much snow, or what if you get too much rain, which a lot of you folks in the East Coast are definitely dealing with that. And so yeah, the point is, think about this. Realize what you can do. There's nothing wrong with a person that only has 1 or 2 acres, or even a half an acre, or 3/4 of an acre, and really utilize that property. You can grow food. You can have certain animals. Rabbits and chickens are just ideal. Before you decide you want to step up, like, you know, we're talking about another greenhouse, and that'll just be that much more work. But also reduces our lawn, because we'll be covering up some of our lawn, yay. And we need to make sure that when we set that up, that all the processes are as simple and as possible and automated as possible. And so yeah, I don't know, it just seemed like a good thing to talk about. So with that in mind, I think I'll go back into the house, go make myself another great cup of coffee with my new Keurig. And by the way, I'll leave a link below and where we bought that from Amazon. And if you do pick one up through us, it does help us a little bit. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. And share our videos to Canada. I think Canada would like our videos. I'm pretty sure of it. Hey? So guys, have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.
This video is made possible by RangerRob Poopy Bags, available in Amazon right now. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Thanks.